Global Power Plants Engineers. Robot and Platform. Hello. This is Burak Omer Sarikoglu. I try to make the planet Earth a livable place for humans, animals, and plants. I think the current living conditions are bad and getting worse. Hence, I recommended and started to develop some new systems all by myself in the 2010s. These robots and platforms can help to solve power and energy related problems. They can also be adopted in other sectors like agriculture, food, health, and water. I have limited time in this life like all other living creatures, so that I focus only power. Currently, I gave the following titles to my robots and platforms. Global Power Plants Developers. Global Power Plants Engineers. Global Power Plants Owners. Global Power Prediction Systems. Global Profile Analysis Systems. Global Social Network Analysis Systems. All of them are in their research, development, demonstration, deployment, and diffusion, RD3 and D, stages. All of them synchronize and integrate with each other as shown in 2D plane view and 3D space view. I presented the idea of global power plants engineers in a decomposed manner in early 2010s. I submitted its first scientific manuscript to one of the academic journals in 2013. It was published in 2015 by Hindawi Publishing Corporation. Advances in Decision Sciences. I studied small hydropower plant investment selection problem in that article. The first ebook about this robot and platform was published in 2019 by Medcrave. It was a successor study of my journal paper with my co-author, published in 2018 by Journal of Applied Research on Industrial Engineering. I started presenting single objective optimization and multi-objective optimization subsystems and models of global power plants engineers in those publications. Those publications were very informative and well organized, starting for a huge system like this one. Global Power Plants Engineers is unique and special. It is ideologically founded on many system arguments, like my other integrated robots and platforms. A few of those system arguments are given as examples. Transparent, trustworthy, repeatable, replicable, reproducible, rerunnable, reusable. Be honest. Be meaningful. Be reasonable. Be reliable. Be straightforward. Be truthful. Not falsify. Not misguide. Not mislead. Not misadvise. Global. Model the whole world and different parts of the world. Focus local, regional, and global zones at the same time. Develop for the whole humanity. Minimize consumption, use, waste, etc. Not waste. No waste, %0 waste. Zero waste. No wastefulness. No excessiveness. No extravagancy. No lavishness. Use and consume all resources efficiently, effectively, etc. Minimize environmental impact, emissions, etc. Protect environment. Respect the nature. Minimize costs. For instance, levelized cost of electricity, levelized avoided cost of electricity, investment cost, operation cost. Be pragmatic. Be rational. Be realistic. Not cheat. Not steal. That is exactly what Global Power Plants Engineers robot and platform manages for the planet Earth. I have not decided its exact acronym yet, like in other robots and platforms. There are already a few candidates. These are GP2E, G2PE, and GPPE. I think it should be decided by developers and users in the following years. I would like to use brainstorming and opinion polling methods for that decision. Its title may be revised and changed in the following development stages too. The titles are not important for me. The idea and what it can do for the planet Earth is important for me. Global Power Plants Engineers is a free open source solution. It is data, expert, and event driven. It is a crowdsource engineers scheme and platform in local, regional, and global basis. Furthermore, It is a unique platform for all suppliers, engineering, procurement, construction firms, manufacturers, logistic companies, etc. This robot and platform first focuses on generating all possible power plant designs at a defined site. Imagine millions of different design alternatives. Also, related all possible investment alternatives. Moreover, for all possible defined sites all over the world, generating all designs and related investment alternatives concurrently. It collects data and information about the project site, equipment, etc. to generate design alternatives. It regularly updates all those data and information. After gathering necessary data and information, this robot and platform uses the most appropriate methods to execute the best models for applying discrete simulations, parametric simulations, stochastic simulations, single objective optimization techniques, multi-objective optimization algorithms, and similar to generate all design alternatives for each power technology at each candidate site and recommending the best design alternatives for each power plant site. Then it presents its outcomes as 2D and 3D designs in geographic information systems layers. It uses many methods for selecting the best designs and compare all of its findings to present reliable design alternatives for each power technology at each site. For instance, multi-criteria decision making, MCDM, decision trees. It has transparent and accountable research, development, demonstration, deployment, and diffusion, RD3 and D, activities. Currently, it is under its development stages, but you can already start using it. All you need to do is to go through the relevant publication, and download the files. And you can follow the steps presented in the publications. Then you can run it with its data and information in the publication or with your own data and information. You will have your own findings. That's it. It is very easy, isn't it? You can already use my model files. They are like templates. Please use and try them. Also adjust them according to your power plant design and investment needs. It is very easy and it becomes easier. Its performance may be reasonable in its current models. In the future, you won't need to do almost anything. You will just ask it to show the findings that you want, and it will show on the screen and explain out loud. You will be able to have conversations with global power plants engineers too. Likewise, you can chat with it if you want to. Hence, it will be one of your best friends like your dog, cat, etc. Moreover, it will be able to make recommendations to you. According to your preferences, you will have your own screen, sounds, voices, texts. I used some free and open source tools in my publications. They are in the description box. You can repeat, replicate, reproduce, rerun, and reuse my studies. It is very easy to do so. You can do it. I prepared and uploaded this video by using also some free and open source software and tools in April 2022. They are in the description box for your information too. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to contact me. Have a nice day.